A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning development, the Trump administration is demanding over $1 billion from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, as part of a controversial strategy aimed at reinstating hundreds of millions in suspended federal research funding. This unprecedented demand, if accepted, would not only mark the largest payout by any university to the federal government, but also raises serious concerns about the future of public higher education and research in the United States. The proposal, reported by various media outlets, includes a staggering $1 billion payment to the U.S. government and an additional $172 million contribution to a claims fund intended to compensate victims of civil rights violations. University of California President James B. Milliken expressed deep concern over the proposal, stating that such a payment would completely devastate our country's greatest public university system and inflict significant harm on students and all Californians. The administration's focus on UCLA follows a series of actions targeting elite private universities, framed as part of a broader campaign to combat anti-Semitism and reform institutions perceived as liberal strongholds. The scrutiny of UCLA intensified after a lawsuit settlement concerning pro-Palestinian protests on campus, which allegedly obstructed Jewish students. Following this, the Justice Department announced that it believed UCLA had committed civil rights violations, leading to the suspension of crucial research funding. Chancellor Julio Frank lamented the loss of funding, emphasizing its critical importance for researchers and the broader American public. He stated, "The suspension of these funds is not only a loss to the researchers who rely on critical grants, but also a loss for Americans across the nation whose work, health, and future depend on our groundbreaking research and scholarship." The university is currently reviewing the proposal from the Department of Justice, which was only recently received. President Milliken added that the announced cuts do nothing to address the issue of anti-Semitism, highlighting the extensive efforts made by UCLA and the University of California system to combat such discrimination. He urged for the restoration of funding, emphasizing that it is in the country's best interest. The Trump administration's actions have sparked a national conversation about the role of federal funding in higher education and the implications of using financial leverage to influence university policies. Columbia University was the first to settle with the administration regarding anti-Semitism claims, agreeing to a payment of $221 million. Other institutions, including Harvard, have taken legal action in response to funding cuts. The ongoing investigations into UCLA and other universities by the Federal Task Force to combat anti-Semitism reflect a growing trend of federal oversight in higher education, particularly concerning allegations of civil rights violations. As the situation unfolds, many are left wondering what the future holds for public universities, their funding, and their ability to operate independently amid increasing political pressure. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.